Hi everyone. So rule number 7 is the one that most people fear the most, alcohol. So everyone will have a very different looking alcohol rule, and that's because everyone likes it, relies on it, responds to it in very different ways. If you have fatty liver or you have sugar related issues, alcohol is very, very hard work for your liver, and therefore we want to reduce it as much as possible. But if you're pretty healthy, you just want to do the program and say lose weight, but metabolically everything's working well, then it's not quite so important that we cut out alcohol. So you will be somewhere on the scale of alcohol in terms of what your rules are, and that we will have agreed up front because it is very personal to everyone. Now, alcohol, everyone probably knows, is not healthy for you. There's a lot of sort of positive research on alcohol around red wine and resveratrols and all the good things they do. The research favour is sort of slightly tipping away from that, and most of the health and wellness people are saying, no, it should be no alcohol. This whole one glass Mediterranean approach isn't right. Whatever the case, we know that alcohol as a whole isn't great, so let's reduce the quantity. And reducing it is to what extent is bearable, tolerable, manageable for you and what your goal is. How does alcohol work exactly? So alcohol, when you drink it, it goes to your liver and your liver has to clear it. What your body does is it shuts down every other system, including how you metabolize food particularly carbohydrates. And it says, stop all other functions. I have a toxin in my body and I need to get it out, and I need to get it now. So your body stops doing stuff that it should be to prioritize dealing with this stuff, and that it does. And then once it's out, then your body deals with the last meal at 8 or whatever you're eating while you're drinking. The problem with that, particularly if you have a drink while you're having, let's say, dinner, is that you eat dinner, you have your glass of wine, your body just says, whoop, park the dinner for a minute, deal with the alcohol. So a couple of hours later, it's dealt, 2 hours, 3 hours, I'm not quite sure. It deals with the alcohol. Now it's time for the food. Now for most of us, we will have gone to sleep at this time. And what happens then is our body, when we should be having that really good restorative deep sleep that happens at the start of the night, sort of from 9 to midnight, that sleep gets disrupted because our body says at 9 p.m, as we hop into bed, it says, there's dinner, I need to start dealing with that. So it starts dealing with dinner. But you're meant to be sleeping. At this stage, your body's meant to be going into rest and restore, but it's not, it's dealing with dinner. So at midnight, or 1 or 2 a.m, when your body's finished dinner and it shifts into let's repair, restore, you've missed you've missed the deep sleep, and you're not going to have that same quality of restoring and repairing that you would have otherwise. If you're using an Oura ring, you'll be able to see this very, very clearly. The sleep waves or your heart rate, we'll walk through this if you're using an Oura ring, but you'll be able to see that your body's still dealing with the food, and then at 1 or 2 a.m, your body has dealt with the food, and then that's where you go to sleep. And if you're someone that wakes up at 1 or 2 in the morning, you'll know it. That's why your body at that point has finished dealing with your meal and it's now time to go to sleep, and it causes you to wake up. So that is the alcohol rule. Everyone's will be slightly different, but the aim of the game is to drink less while doing the program. But how we do that will be very personal to you. I hope that helps. If you've got any questions, just get in touch. Thank you.